Hi, welcome to another unboxing video with me, Wargamer Sean. Today I'm going to unbox the Triumph of St Katherine, which is a very nice diorama looking model. Each sister represents a different order. There's the simulacrum of the Ebon Chalice, icon of the Valorous Heart, Censer of the Sacred Rose, Petals of the Bloody Rose, the Simulacrum of the Argent Shroud, and the Spirit of St Katherine is a battle sister. She's got a power sword and looks like a storm shield. I'll check the rules out in a bit. As always, I've got a painting guide here on the side, and here for the base. It's really nice. It's pretty much a floating coffin. Well, it's a procession, as it's a HQ choice for the Battle Sisters. Let's get it opened. No, this wasn't cellophaned up. It's a double box, so I want to open both tabs. Here we go. It'll come out. Okay. So inside there is a nice box with the artwork from the limited edition codex, which I have just to the side. I think you see out some battle sisters there. Oh, let's have a look. Way around. Right, one rule sheet and construction guide, full colour. More detailed painting go on the back. Right. So these sisters, I know they're all separate, so they all go into little separate holes on the base, which is good. There's the coffin. Like all of the newer Games Workshop instruction manuals, it's very well laid out. We've highlighted where you have to put the glue and if you don't have to glue anything. Alright, it's the different sisters. Oh yeah, they're just slotted to the base. That's handy though, so I can paint them separately. Which is always good. Very fiddly though, some of the cherubs. It's look great in the cabinet once it's painted. There it's completed. There's no separate options. It's all one fit kit. It says the rules. So, Triumph of St Katherine is a single model equipped with 6 bolt pistols, the Martyr's Sword, relic weapons, frag grenades, cracked grenades. And you can only include one of this model in your army, obviously. They're just normal bolts with pistols, so they're range 12. Pistol 1, strength 4, 1 damage. The Martyr's Sword, it's a melee weapon, plus 3 strength, so the sister will be hitting with a strength of 6. It's minus 3 AP, which is always good. Damage 2, and when the bearer fights, no more than 4 attacks can be made with this weapon. Okay. So that's probably because they're all on the same base together and they all attack at the same time, I presume. Relic weapons give plus 2 strength and have minus 1 AP, 1 damage. And then frag grenades and crack grenades are the same as normal. So 6 inches, grenade D6 for the frag, strength 3, 1 damage. Crack grenades are grenade 1, so that means you roll 1 dice. But they've got a strength of 6, minus 1 AP, and they do D3 damage. So they're always really good, of course, against power armoured infantry, some light tanks. Their abilities: they have Axe of Faith, Sacred Rites, Shield of Faith, Presidium Protectiva. This model has a 4+ invulnerable save. When resolving an attack made against this model, subtract 1 from the hit roll. The Fiery Heart. Morale tests taken for friendly Adepta Sororitas units within 6 inches of this model are automatically passed. Solemn Procession. This model cannot embark aboard a transport. I don't know why you try and get a coffin into a rhino. Very impractical. Relics of the Matriarchs. This model has a number of relics as detailed in the damage table above. Each relic grants this model an ability as follows. This model can only have one of each relic. When this model suffers damage, that reduces its number of relics. Select which of the relics and their abilities this model no longer has. If this model regains lost wounds, that increases its number of relics. Select which of the relics and their abilities this model regains. Okay. Okay. Censer of the Sacred Rose. At the start of each turn, gain 1 miracle dice. Simulacrum of the Ebon Chalice. At the start of your shooting phase, roll 1d6 for each enemy unit within 6 inches of this model, adding 1 to the result of the unit being rolled. If the unit being rolled for is a Psyker, and 1 to the result if the unit being rolled for is a Chaos unit. On a 5+, the unit being rolled for suffers D3 mortal wounds. Petals of the Bloody Rose. Add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made with melee weapons by models in friendly Adepta Sororitas units, whilst their unit is within 6 inches of this model. Petals of the Bloody Rose. Add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made with melee weapons by models in friendly Adepta Sororitas units, whilst their unit is within 6 inches of this model. Icon of the Valorous Heart. Once per phase, you can perform 1 act of faith for a friendly unit within 6 inches that has the Acts of Faith ability, even if you have already performed 1 or more Acts of Faith in that phase. And the last one is Simulacrum of the Ardent Shroud. When you perform an Act of Faith for a friendly unit whilst within 6 inches of this model, you can increase or decrease the value of 1 miracle dice used by 1 before you use it to a maximum of 6 and a minimum of 1. This is not cumulative with any other abilities that can increase or decrease the value of a miracle dice. For e.g. the Dialogus' Stirring Rhetoric ability. Faction keywords are Imperium, Tempus Ministorum, Adepta Sororitas, and keywords are Character, Infantry, Triumph of St Katherine. They also have a damage table at the top, just here. So as it takes damage, obviously as the wounds reduce, the attacks reduce, and the amount of relics reduce. So remaining wounds left 10 to 18 plus. That's if they've got 14 attacks and 5 relics. 5 to 9 wounds, 8 attacks, 2 relics. 1 to 4 wounds, 6 attacks, and 1 relic left. Okay. Here's the sprues. That's the base. And the various bits for the sisters. There's the Ardent Shroud with the Dialogus sister. I'm not really going to know what each of these are until I've built them, but it's the sprue. Second sprue. It's mainly got cherubs on actually. And the final sprue is the coffin with St Katherine on it. That's part of the body. So much detail with little roses. You see that? Well, that'd be really fun to paint, that will. Once I finally build it. So that was my unboxing of the Triumph of St Katherine. I've got quite a lot more Battle Sisters boxes done on Unbox. So I'll see you again soon.